So, 2022 was an interesting year. Vince McMahon goes into retirement, forced retirement because of allegations and whatnot and payments. And his son-in-law, Triple H, takes over creative. You know, his daughter and Nick Khan, took over like the CEO and all the big important stuff. And Triple H in charge of talent relations and creative. So my question to you is, how did you think Triple H did in 2022 as far as his bringing back certain talent?
I believe he had good intentions, and I believe he still has good intentions.
Yeah.
And of course, NXT, these people that he brought back are people that he groomed. Him and Shawn Michaels and the staff of NXT that are in charge of talent, they groom these people into the images, into the presentations, everything that they wanted for their program to move forward. Of course, these same people that they groomed, as Vince got a hold of them, slowly but surely, his vision overshadowed theirs, which caused the character's demise.
Okay, I have a question for you though. Do you think Triple H in particular, do you think he listened to because there have been reports out that Triple H kind of listened to the internet in a way, like he knows the internet, like he's one of those people that know about the indies and internet wrestling community. He's one of those guys. You see what I'm saying? Like Vince didn't pay attention to the stuff like that. Triple H did. So especially with people I'm gonna go down his list and then I'm gonna ask you so you got Braun Strowman, Hit Row, Johnny Gargano, Dexter Lumis, Karrion Kross, Dakota Kai, Emma Goodbrother, Sarah Logan, Candice LeRae, and Bray Wyatt. Especially the names like Bray Wyatt, Hit Row, and Karrion Kross. A lot of people in the internet wrestling community thought they were done bad. So, do you think that's him bringing them back to Triple H way of saying internet wrestling community? I hear you, and I brought him back.
Yeah, I think he listens. I mean, he showed that when he was bringing people in from the indies.
Exactly.
He listened to, he keep his ear to the streets. And as a good promoter in modern day wrestling, you have to do that. Exactly. Because there are hot commodities out there that may not be on just your main 2 or 3 shows. That's how you find some of the great talent out there. You have to keep your ears to the street. And a lot of times the internet is going to tell you, hey, look here, look over here, look over here. I'm always discovering people and shows that I hadn't even heard of just on accident because it's in somebody's thread. But I think Trips, and let's not forget who Triple H is also, because I like this new Triple H, the NXT. I want to get indie talent and new talent. I like this Triple H, but let's not forget who Triple H is also. He is still the cerebral assassin. Yeah. So there's always a method to the madness. Yeah. Now,
go ahead.
No. I was just going to say, as far as him listening,
I think he has.
I think he listens.
I think that's why you brought Hit Row back. Because the thing to me that made Hit Row, and I think you talked about this on the podcast, was
Swerve Scott.
He was the actual rapper in the group, so he was the one that made the group. So because remember, Hit Row debuted it, and then they fired on thing a couple weeks after.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people thought it was done wrong. So I can see Triple H saying, well, Hit Row is one of those groups that Vince did wrong. And I think that's enough. I think all the people that had kind of Vince crapped on, Triple H said, you know what? I'm going to give you another shot. So Emma, I know you did some dumb stuff in the past, but I'm going to give you another shot. Hey, Bray, Vince tripping, I'm going to give you another shot. Hey, Karrion Kross, Good Brothers, because they did the Good Brothers bad.
Yes, they did.
Along with FTR. They did them bad. So I could see Triple H saying, hey, just come on back, man. Vince gone, the bad guys gone, I'm here. Come on back and I got you. And don't worry about it. So, and there also been reports that he's been sour on some of his investments.
I can't blame him.
Well, it's he regretted. Hit Row was one of those ones, do we really need Hit Row back? Without Swerve anyway?
They've been a miss right now. Ain't nothing been hitting about it. The biggest thing about Hit Row that's been trending over the past, since their return, has been when Top Dollar missed that dive. And they even joked on that on SmackDown tonight. Yeah. Like, I personally, I don't feel Hit Row. I mean, and a lot of groups that have this same type of gimmick, like the Street Profits, for example, you know, at first you have to fill out which direction they're gonna go, because we've all seen the type of gimmick before, but it's like, okay, is this gonna be a version that I like, or is this gonna be a version that get on my nerves? Yeah. We've all seen the rapper, hip hop. I mean, if you look at each company, there's somebody like them somewhere. Yeah. Let's just give you an example of the ones that didn't work. Yeah. Private Party. Yeah. But the ones that did work, the Acclaimed. Yeah. I mean, there's prime examples all around. But Hit Row just doesn't have. They don't have the right ingredient, and that is Swerve. Yep. And they're trying to find their way without Swerve. Like, they had them all rap on SmackDown. They had, you know, all of them cut a separate individual promo. But there's nothing about Hit Row that makes you want to see Hit Row. I mean, you can push B-Fab as the mouthpiece and all that, but nothing about B-Fab. And nothing against her personally. Yeah. But nothing about B-Fab makes you want to see B-Fab. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
I think he's been doing okay with these. Talking about Triple H, he's been doing okay with them, but we'll see what happens in 2023.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. I'm not mad at him. No. I think like Sarah Logan, Emma, Candice LeRae. Yeah. Johnny Gargano. Dexter Lumis, I think he can do something with. Karrion Kross, Strowman. I don't really care about Braun Strowman like that, but he can do something with him.
Strowman is a plug and play big man. Yeah, he's a big dude that you can plug into any area and he can go.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. Get Johnny Gargano away from the Miz, please. Yeah. Please get him away from the Miz. Okay. Same with Dexter. Get them all away from the Miz and get them into something legit, please. Because on NXT, just yes, he working. Let's just say that he gonna figure it out.
So we're gonna get off of that. So with Bray Wyatt and this stuff that's going on with him on SmackDown,